to create a car that doesn't use fuel to help the environment. And the problem is I'm making this car because air pollution from exhaust is very bad for us. And the more gas we use, the more gas our cars need. And the gas is made by oil, and oil tankers need to bring the oil from oil drills, and the oil tankers are so heavy, they practically drag on the bottom of the ocean. So when the ocean rises, the oil will spill out of the oil tankers and can kill many animals. So I'm making a car that doesn't use fuel. My driving question is, how can I create a car that doesn't use fuel to help the environment be more safe? And some things to know are steps to inventing things. There are 4 steps. The first thing is idea. How can we make something which is different, easier to use, or safer? Once you have the idea, it then helps to test it out. We call this prototyping, which just means that we build something to see if it works, or we build it just to see how we can make it better. If the idea has a lot of people that might want to use it, then we would look at applying for a patent. This means that your idea is protected from someone else copying it. Some inventions get patented, and sometimes the idea gets launched without worrying about protecting it. After the prototype is made, you'll want to think about whether you want to make the devices yourself or if you want to have someone else to make it. Roadworthiness or streetworthiness is a property or ability of a car, bus, truck, or any kind of automobile to be a suitable operation condition for meeting acceptable standards for safe driving and transport of people, baggage or cargo in roads or streets, being therefore street legal. Maine requires that an operator of a motor vehicle that is passing a bicycle proceed in the same direction shall exercise due care by leaving a distance between the motor vehicle and the bicycle of not less than 3 feet while the motor vehicle is passing the bicycle. A motor vehicle operator may pass a bicycle traveling in the same direction in the no passing zone only when it is safe to do so. In Maine, a vulnerable user means a person on a public way which is vulnerable to injury that a person in an automobile, truck, or other similar motor vehicle includes. In Maine, bicycles are not defined as vehicles. Maine's law prohibiting driving while under the influence of alcohol or other controlled substances is written so that it applies to motor vehicles and therefore does not directly apply to bicyclists. Nevertheless, bicycles should not be operated while intoxicated. Maine requires that no person open the door of the motor vehicle on the side of moving traffic unless opening the door is reasonably safe to do and can be done without interfering with the movement of traffic. In addition, no person may leave a door of a vehicle open on the side of moving traffic for a period of time longer than necessary to load or unload passengers. Regulations for something to go on the road. 1. 1 seatbelt, 2 windshield, 3 mirror, 4 windshield wipers, 4 windshield, 5 engine, 6 horn, 7 steering wheel, 8 brakes, 9 tires, 10 mufflers and exhaust control systems, 11 lights, 12 license plates, 13 reflectors, and 14 bumpers. And materials to make model. 1 cardboard for external structure, 2 pencils for axles, transparent wrapping paper for windows, toothpicks for bike structure, hot glue and hot glue gun, keep external structure together, paint, and tiny marshmallows to keep bike structure together. And this is my model. It doesn't exactly use those because I don't have one in my classroom. It does look a little weird. Megan and Grace helped me with it.
Does anybody have some questions so we can ask a little more about his?
Like the environment, and you want to say that? It's just I've been wanting to shoot art like this, and so people can reduce their eco footprint. I wasn't really confused about that.
I actually one day was trying to plan a car like that. I think yours was much more successful than mine.
What will the car run off of? Because it's not just going to start without any fuel.
Well, we're gonna pedal it because there would be. I would take 2 bikes and then I would somehow attach it, which is the part I'm still working on.
So caveman style, Flintstone style.
You're gonna pedal it.
Kind of,
You'll pedal it.
The Flintstones use their feet on the ground.
Yeah.
He's pedaling.
but kind of. Stay with my mother.
Well, you're gonna have to pedal from one bike and the other one because you can't pedal at both pedals, so you're gonna try to take off the pedals probably. Because
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we'll make it so that both of the bike wheels will turn instead of just one. And I'm also trying to figure out, because the axles, it'll be hard because the axles, they don't bend. And
What about when you're pedaling, they turn, like when you pedal, like you turn on the motor?
I don't know. It's not going to have an engine or a motor.
Are you trying to think of like some of those like scooters they have where you pedal and you get it going and it kind of starts a little engine? Is that what you were thinking? I think that's what you were thinking.
So you know those pedal boats, like the pedal boats?
Yeah.
So you could probably have a model of that and then change it around with wheels and have the top of the car and the bottom of it.
Yeah, that I'm thinking. But that's a boat, so when you pedal it, it'll just pedal the thing. It won't pedal the actual wheel.
So you're trying to think about a way of like maybe turning instead of a propeller to have it the wheels. I like your thinking. That's good.
How you were saying, like, how you're gonna connect the things and the pedals.
I think it might
I
make
figured that out already. I figured out how to do it.
all you need to do is use it like a rubber thing so you can like
Okay.
spin.
electric car, but instead of having to plug it in, when you pedal, it could try to generate power for the car instead of using oil.
Oh, so you would have to pedal. And this car, it can, and this car can only have 2 people in it, but it has to have 2 people in it, because if just one person was doing it, it wouldn't be enough to get it moving, because it's going to have metal, and metal's heavy. And like you were saying, I don't see how that would work.
Well, if there's wheels and the wheels would stable it out. It wouldn't like tip.
No, it's just because, like, what I mean is, like, because when you pedal, it won't be enough to, like, move it, because there's going to be a bunch of metal on the side, so
Slowing it down, kind of?
I think I should try and make it so that it does have a little, like, engine thing, but not something that uses gas, just like a battery thing.
Potato battery?
Yeah. Wire, like, take wires, stick it to the potato, connect it to lights, they light up. Potato power.
Lots of great ideas here. I have a question about and I like how you listed the different steps to how to invent something. What step do you feel like you're on in those different steps right now, currently with your design? Near the beginning more? Which, can you read it out loud, the step? Your expert gave you this, right?
Idea, it then helps to test it out. We call this prototyping, which just means that we build something to see if it works, or we build it just to see how we can make it better.
So you're prototyping right now. And who gave you that information? Is it an expert that you got to contact?
It was Mrs. Berry's. He's an inventor.
I think so. He has very knowledgeable in the invention process, and I think he is an inventor.
Well, we're trying to say